Oh, we got to make sure we don't spill this coffee. It is super hot. Good morning, everyone. Schmirk, Corhone, Hornet, VK, Adam, Quant, Jimmy, Nakavi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Dave, good to see you. Peter and Zing, good to see you guys. Saving progress is essential to my mental well-being. Yeah, hopefully those things are going to get repaired soon. Roop, welcome in as well. Yeah, we're gonna awaken Saber's new freak. I think. I don't know. We have a short stream today. I'm not gonna really do too much today. Just because, yeah, I don't have today off, so, or for a foreseeable future. Always good to make some coffee. Always good. I don't know what is going on with this controller connecting thing. It's so out of this world right now. Stand by to stand by. On the second map, is there a way to remove the rock blockage from the open gateway? Yes, there is. I will show you which one it is. You're talking about the one that goes when you're going around, like on the road, right, to the concrete factory? Arise, my controller, please. Yes, it works. Behold. Aussie, welcome in. Charles, good to see you. Okay, I'll show you here in a second. Yes, there is it's actually a contract. That was one of the last contracts I did on the PTS, and then I just kind of was like, okay, I'm done. But I will show thou. So Victor, welcome in. Wow. Is that Victor? Did you change your name? Oh, that's your YouTube name, maybe. Okay, that. It's actually called A New Life for a Tower. So check it out. So this tower collapsed, sadly. Sorry. Runny nose, not good. Yeah, so this is basically it. So you have to bring this service trailer, which I flipped over here, and I just abandoned ship with the scout, and then 2 empty containers. So that's kind of what you gotta do. Not too bad, actually, in the grand scheme of things. You can actually go get the containers on the, I think they are down here. Here, jump through the gateway, go grab that trailer, and then boom, take it there. What is average play hours on this season? I don't know. I think it's gonna be above 80. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty high. Alright, so oldie but goldie. Deliver, fix up, and refuel. Deliver to the transformer area. Okay, well. Do I got a deal for you, sir? I gotta fix up, so I'm gonna go grab another. I'm actually gonna go grab another truck. Oh, you're eating and watching TV. Nice. I really think it's gonna be roughly 80. I really do. Okay, I could use plaid here. It's kind of like my back pocket right now. Because I used all the super heavies to be my fuel mules. Unless I use something like a D-spec, and I don't know if I want to use D-spec. I could use the cat. I could use cat. What does he have here? In this new one. 300 repair parts? Wait a second. Is that enough? Is that enough for oldie but goldie? Yeah, it's not enough. That's like, it's like 304. It literally is 304. You know what I can start doing, Peter, is I can actually start just making the streams 1080p, period. I mean, I can start doing that in the future if it's going to be a problem for people to watch on Twitch. Yeah, I can start doing that. Man, do I do this? Oh, he actually doesn't have like a legitimate, what is roof rack? But you, I can do. I wasn't gonna do this to you, buddy, but I'm gonna do this to you now. I'm gonna do it. Sorry, plaid. Looks weird. Why does it look so weird? Because there's supposed to be I can put a crane there in between. Do I even do this? Maybe we just do this just for fun. All right, I'm gonna go get a little gas tanker. Yeah. The plan is to just get the new Voron up and running. Everyone drinks it here in Finland. It is a good thing. What about fuel? I'm gonna have a fuel trailer for him. And this will actually satisfy what I was talking about the other day as well. About like getting more fuel over to that one little section. I won't have as much because I'm using this box. Actually, wait. No, wait. Just give me a second here. Sorry, my roof rack has how much? 150. The trailer will have 300. Yeah, I have enough. Thinking though, trying to think. Yeah, whatever. I'll just use that. Twitch is capped at 720 in your country. It's easy fix with a VPN 1440. Okay. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, like, if folks are having trouble, like, you're not watching on Twitch because you can't see, like, 1080p and you can't get 1440, I mean, I can definitely lower it. You can put some on your front bumper now? Wait, this is not the Avon horn. Or is this... Yeah, that's the Avon horn. This is not Avon horn. Come on, Joker. You're killing me, Smalls. Always put a bit of milk in to cool down. Yeah. Yeah, autosave is not working, yeah. That's why I think you play at your own risk. I need to do this. Hold on a second. I need to actually go take my preview off here. There we go. 2 pounds of sugar all day, every day. There's a lady at work that when she gets coffee, she gets 7 creams, 7 sugars in it. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, you don't really like coffee. You just like sugary milk with a splash of coffee in it. That's basically what it is. Which Voron is best? It's a tough question. I think In defiance of this new freak that they put out, I'd probably say not the new one, but the new one is really good. But I mean, also Tang, I have a tier list if you want to see my thoughts on truck strength. Coffee flavored sugar, yeah. That's what Starbucks, yeah, that's basically what Starbucks is. You're paying them $7 for a cup of sugary milk with a splash of coffee flavoring. And the thing, wait a second. I just went the wrong way. That's lovely. What a dummy. Hey, I didn't say today was going to be a very efficient stream, did I? Oh. 1,000 calories, a sugar high, and then you think it's a caffeine. You think you're getting a caffeine shot, but you're really just getting a sugary explosion. Then you crash 2 seconds later. What's up, Mr. Smooth? Welcome in. What do I think of the 2 new trucks? I have 2 videos on the 2 new trucks, actually. Efficiency is just a number. Yeah, this is big plaid. This is plaid 450. We call Ray Burke. Zero sugar energy drinks. All right, Mr. Smooth. Yeah, go watch those. They'll give you some pretty good information. And then if you have any questions, come on back now. A 9x9 is a Gretzky. Dude, Starbucks is kind of trash. Yeah, thank you for the super sticker, brother. Appreciate it. Whoa. Okay, hopefully I can get this oldie but goodie done pretty quick. He had a heart attack from drinking energies. Yeah. Drinking energy drinks, yeah, those things are not the best for you. How much repair points does this thing have? 350. Okay, cool. I have 500. We're good. Yeah, we're solid here. Oh, I didn't put my crane on. It's whatever. It's fine. Small coffee, drip of milk, 2 spoonfuls of sugar, 5 cigarettes. You prefer Twitch? Yeah, honestly, I wish like most of the people that watch preferred Twitch because it would actually help me with like getting Twitch partner, which yeah, I haven't been able to get for quite some time. I mean, I like Twitch. You can get like channel points. You can, you know, there's emotes. I think it's just more, there's more fun things to do with it. You got blurps. It's a coffee shop that really incentivizes you to get coupons and stuff. Yeah. The thing about Starbucks, man, is like, it's just like the frappuccinos. I mean, like the problem is their coffee is really not that good. Like it just tastes like really burnt. Like it's very bitter. Like if you just get a straight black coffee there, which I don't know, what do they call it? Like an Americano, which, whatever, dude. It's coffee, water, it's black. What's up, Bruno? Welcome in. I don't know, I just don't like Starbucks coffee. Dunkin's okay, but I mean, like, Dunkin's still on the level of, like, having, like, the crazy sugary drinks, too. Like, there's a Dunkin' down the road from my house, actually. They put in... But, like, still, you buy a cup of coffee there, and it's like $6. Like, someone crunch the maths. Like, let's say, like, you and your spouse get, or you and your significant other, what's up, Rod? Welcome in. You get a cup of coffee a day, and let's just call it $5 a day, okay? So, $5 a day, times 2, that's 10, times 365, what is that? Is that like $3,650? Is that what that is? Is that mathing? Americano gets bitter when the espresso sits for too long. Really? Adam, you're a coffee snob? You know these things? I had no idea, honestly. It's news to me. I never knew. What's up, Ender? Welcome in. $1 million. Stream is lagging like crazy. Is it really? Is anybody else having stream lag? I have 220 frame drops right now, which is pretty darn low. It's like 0.3% of my frames have dropped so far. But let me know, because, you know, for some reason it has been being very weird. Yeah, I think like yesterday I had like 1,000 frames that dropped over the course of the stream, which is like 0.4%, right? But still, like it's still more than I would want. Stream is running clean? Okay, good. What coffee do I drink? Honestly, I just drink some coffee I order online. And then I just brew it myself every day. I grind my beans. I buy whole beans, grind them up every time I brew a cup and then or a pot. I don't really make a full pot of coffee anymore because my wife, she can't drink like coffee that much because she's pregnant. She can only have like a half a cup, really. So yeah, did Zing and Neighbor, did you guys get your saves fixed? Viewing the stream like a podcast? Honestly, Jimmy, that's kind of how I always felt that streams were. I think when I first started streaming, I really had trouble with, like, it was like this awkward, like, scenario where, like, I don't know, like, if I should just be talking to myself most of the time. So, like, at one point I was like, maybe I should just, like, treat this like a podcast. And then everything just kind of clicked, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'm okay, I'll just talk to myself. Basically, it's like a session where you're gaming, and instead of, you're just thinking out loud half the time, right? Oh, you made it on the stove. No, I don't make it on the stove. I just throw it in the coffee pot. You're talking about like a mocha pot. I do have a mocha pot though. I do have a French press. Haven't used those in a while though. But I do really enjoy a good mocha pot. That's straight up like espresso though. Like that's getting you getting you a pretty good buzz, you know. Okay, shoot. I need to go. I need to start actually repairing roads. This is ridiculous. Where is Voron G? Where are you, Voron? Is there a lot of blockages? No. Actually, no. But, since I'm coming through here anyways, we actually go like this through there. I don't know if that's actually going to be a good route, but we're going to take it. Problem at hand. Well, I'm gonna have to drop a trailer. I'll probably drop the trailer here at that corner and then come get him by myself. Was that Zix 512 empty? No, he wasn't empty. Why? Did it say it was empty? He shouldn't have been. He should be dang near full. Coffee never gave you any effects? Honestly, I probably should like detox off of caffeine for like a week, maybe 2. I went on a little stint there when I was back, I don't know, a few months ago, where I was only drinking like a cup a day. Just because like I kind of want coffee to like do something to me, or I want to get the effect. Like whenever I drink a cup of coffee, it's for a purpose. Like I need to wake up. I do really enjoy the taste of it. I never used to when I was younger, but I do enjoy the taste of a good cup of coffee. Coffee affects me to go to the toilet. That is also something it does. It helps you move your bowels. Look at this monster, dude. Dude, I love the plaid, man. It is... What's up, Road King? Welcome in. What's up, Shadow? Welcome in. Zing. Adam. They're all here. The crew is all here, man. I think I'm playing hard mode. I mean, I kind of still play the same way. Like hard mode, normal. Like when I set up fuel, I mean, like if I'm setting up like support, I'm usually doing the same things over and over and over again. What's up, Fad? Welcome in. Doing well, doing well. Just waiting for this cup of coffee to kind of cool down a little bit so I can have a nice drink. Oh, nighttime driving. Yes, yes, Joker. Yes, you are correct. Oh, I keep forgetting, man. I keep forgetting I'm not in jail, in prison of hard mode. Actually, we need to slow down because there's like a nice little tire bust right here. What's up, Albino? Welcome in. Okay, cool. There's the autosave. That's good news. Yeah, just damaged myself. Good, good, good. We love it. I wonder if going to the left there is probably a better move. Who knows, though? completed Michigan, Alaska, and Tamir 100% hard mode. Yukon made me give up on maybe give up and go to normal. Really? Wait, did you not play season 1? Wait, what happened with Yukon? Talk to me. Yeah. Turn, mister. Yeah, I think I will say, man, every now and then I do dabble on an energy drink, and I definitely do not feel like there's an energy drink I just cannot drink, like physically, and it's Ghost. The Ghost energy drinks, man. If I drink one of those, I literally have like an anxiety attack. Like I'm talking, I start getting like heart palpitations and stuff. Like it's bad. Like I can only drink if I do, and the crazy thing is like they're really good. Like their sour watermelon warheads flavor is like golden. Of course she would do that, but Plaid pulls through. Oh, does Plaid survive? Wait, let's see if Plaid survives this. Of course he does. Maybe because you're younger, I don't know, man. Maybe it just doesn't affect you. I definitely feel like, I don't know, to be young again. Can I go down this way? It's a crazy little way there. Yo, that looks like like the abyss down there. Is a Plaid a mini twin steer? The Plaid's pretty bomb, man. I mean, if you go watch the review on it, it's exceptionally stable. Good collision mesh. I think the only thing people would complain about the Plaid is that it doesn't have like elite pulling power by any means, but it still can pull. I mean, it still definitely is gonna pull. Yeah, I know, right? Single narrow track tires and it's still like surviving that stuff, yeah. You're a male nurse, you understand that the physiological side of it is just not good. Yeah, it's just, they're not good for you. Let's go do this. Okay, hopefully I don't smash this little barrier with the trailer. Yeah, it's kind of all of the other chemicals and stuff they put in it, yeah. Yo, Kaylee, welcome in. Good to see you, by the way. You know, I think one of the funniest moments I had in the plaid was when we got it on the PTS. Oh, we got it on the PTS. Let me see if where do I have to go with this thing? I think I dragged this through. Yeah, I dragged this through. When we got it on the PTS, I went to on live stream, I went to Wisconsin and drove through that pit right by the garage. And I think it had like a tanker on it, and it drove through that in high gear, and I was like, what is this? Drink water with electrolyte powder. And, you know, I heard you can take like mineral salt, like Himalayan sea salt or like Celtic salt. It has like trace minerals in it, basically. And you just put that under your tongue, let that dissolve, and then just drink water. And that provides you with actual hydration. Is it vanilla play? It's always vanilla. Yeah, QQ. No mods. DLCs. I mean, definitely DLCs, but no mods. Good morning, Jellybean. Welcome in. No save bug for me. It's been working fine. Actually, we're gonna test it again. It auto saved just a couple minutes ago, so we'll just test this out. But going back to the main menu kind of forces the save. That's kind of like if it doesn't save for you, then you know you just can't. Coffee, milk, water. I definitely drink a lot of water. I would say, man, if you, Mr. Smooth, thank you for the follow. I would say drinking a gallon of water a day is a good thing. At least a half. I would say at least a half a gallon a day is going to, it's going to actually, I did this fitness class when I was in college, right? It was when I was in nursing school. And there was a study done that 80% of the time when you actually think you're hungry, 80% of the time you're actually mistaking that signal for thirst. But we tend to, and that's like what we tend to eat. But we're actually like really thirsty. Let's look at this, dude. Go plaid child. There we go. Can I just fill him up too? Flavanols, cocoa, and turkesterone every day. I don't know what turkesterone is. Cocoa, I heard, is actually really good for you, especially for like after workouts. Just water is fine too, yeah. Okay, as long as I don't damage him farther, what I need to do is I need to actually like, top him off. So what I'll do is I'll like pull him up aside here. There we go. And then I'll just hook back up to my trailer, top him off, and then we'll just cook. What's up, Raven? Welcome in. Couple of rock slides in the first map. Doesn't show any work site on it. They can. They're actually... Those work sites, the one by the bridge... Darshan, the one by the bridge is called the missing link. Okay? That actually has a few prerequisites to it. The next one, the blockage that heads southbound. I think it's like right below that bridge. So here's that bridge, right? Zing was the one that told me about this one. This blockage here, that's cracked over. This one is called the Ravages of Time. So like currently, like those are pretty much all the ones I've done. But concrete giant to open up the concrete factory, basically. So. What we're building today, I don't know. We're gonna do some, I'm gonna try to get this done. This mission here. Then I'm gonna work on some tasks if I can. I don't have a really long stream plan today because I have to work a second shift. So, pretty much for quite a time. Oh, never mind. I guess I had enough. 350 was enough. My math is not great. Okay, there's that. Cool. Now, all we have to do is just deliver him to this location. But we're probably going to stop by and get some gas. We're going to fill up these tanks again. Did I refuel? Okay, cool. I'm just going to refuel this tank here. I don't like where this gas station is, man. But whatever. It is what it is. The new motor is on second map right as you jump down into that muck there. Pretty much. Like second map, like there's a mud pit right when you come in the gateway. It's down in there where all those little work sites are. Nice, missed that. It's good. I should have just went through the stuff. Guess what time it is? Snow runner time, yeah. Nice. You're in Alaska, what truck should you buy? I think that depends on you, man. Yeah, I think that all depends on you. Alaska's really not that hard. If you've been through Michigan, you pretty much have played the harder map already. But, I don't know. It depends on what DLCs you have. Things like that, I guess. The gas stations in Maine? Yeah, that's true. Or like the gas station in like Northern Aegis installation. Just out of the way, not convenient. Little Switzerland. Do I fix all this stuff in here, or do we just let this stuff ride out? Or do we let this road just be a mess? That's just not right. Actually, I need to turn out because the Voron's gonna hit that. Okay, he's good. He survives. Yeah, if you have the C500 and Pinnacle, I mean, FLD and Avenhorn, yeah. I think most maps will be pretty easy with for you. Ouch. Thought I missed that, but I didn't. Pacific Buffs. Yeah. I don't know when they're coming. I would say season 18 at the latest. Gosh. This is why... I don't know. Never mind. Season 18, maybe mid-season DLC. They're not going to tell us. They're really not. They used to back in the day. Like, we used to get like little spoilers here and there. The mod browser is still broken? Really? Okay, I can't make that turn. There's no way. Can I make that? I can. I have a feeling he's gonna tip over, though. Maybe not. He survives! Wait, why did that message get deleted? Oh, dude. This is gonna be weird. It's gonna be really weird. Let's back this up. This trailer needs to get out of the way. Kind of. Actually, I just hooked this up. I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing? I could choose the trees to winch this back inside here. Whatever. I already repaired and refueled him, so that part's kind of already, like, done with. That was just, like, the first step, so it doesn't matter, like, what you do after that. There we go. Hey, looky! The freak show. What's up, Bone? Welcome in. Let's have a little sip of coffee for... You'd order a venti of milk? Yeah, delivering first prevents having to repair damage at the destination. That's true. That is a true statement. I guess on normal mode, I'm just recovering him, so he's gonna get repaired anyways again. I mean, for free. So I don't know, give or take. I'm gonna leave him here. Actually, I'm gonna go get my plaid. We're gonna get my plaid over to the point that I wanted to get him to yesterday, and then we'll start cracking at other missions. He's already really close to this area. Oh my goodness, bro. Is this... I can get up here, can I? I hope so. I hope I can get up there. I don't know where that is like going to. Or then maybe this like slides, whatever. Just whatever. And then I think... we'll put him here at this little junction right there, huh? Yeah, Washington has like 1 million alone, pretty much, yeah. I could probably do this mission here about this thing. I'm just not gonna do it. Is the new update any good? So far, I'm gonna say yes. I can't really speak to how much, like, the grind is gonna be. There's just a random leather chair out there sitting there. It's kind of cool. Alright. You rage quit after save issues. But now it's working. Really? It's good. I mean, that's bad that you got the rage quit, but it's pretty frustrating, I'm certain. How much time did you lose, Timmy? I think a lot of people, I mean, I know Neighbor lost time. Zing lost time. I mean, it's been happening. You still have the same bug? Yeah, I just wouldn't play. Yeah, the scout trails are crazy, aren't they? A couple hours, huh? Wow. Goodness. Can't send links. Yeah, you can't. There's no links allowed, basically. It's just for, like... it's like a just in case matter. You know what I'm saying? Like if someone would send some type of, like, weird site or something like that. It's, yeah. Yeah, returning to the main menu forces a save, but... it's something you should test out and then see. That's kind of what I was thinking. Their update. Avoid spamming enter when launching the game. Like hitting the enter button, like on keyboard, or like the X button when you first launch the game. It says to take your time loading the game for now. Okay. They reproduced the problem and it should be fixed soon. Okay, good. I think they had some folks give them videos. I think Zing sent Kegai a video, I believe. You always double tap win key and spam enter. I do too, Gorhone. Gorhone, what I do is I just click off the window, like onto my desktop, click back into the window, hit enter or X, and then it skips all of it. But same thing, pretty much. Oh, or I hit like escape, and then it just like forces to skip it. Dude, these hills are steep. In the meantime, please avoid pressing the enter key repeatedly when you launch the game. Make sure all logos, animations, and UI elements are fully loaded before selecting continue. While this won't fully prevent the issue, it is considered a good practice and may help reduce the risk. I guess I'm gonna start doing that now. Spend 15 minutes on your friend to get a mission trailer out of the ditch, and he rather enthusiastically yeeted into. Oh. Well, the game's always going to be here, Charles. So that's a good thing about SnowRunner, like you don't really have to like. There is kind of like the FOMO that you can get, I'm guessing, you know. But for the most part, it's not like one of those games that you have to like keep up with, you know, everybody, like new gear and stuff like that. Just wait a minute until the mod browser comes active. That's something that I need to practice, as you all know. Come on, turn it, yes. You know you can. A lot of this place does not look suitable for the 6900 now. Honestly, man, like, a lot of these places, I mean, it's going to probably be suitable for you, but for most people, not so much. I think a lot of the big trucks are going to struggle here. This one's kind of narrow, actually, so he's not doing too bad, but like Elephant, I don't know how good the Elephant's gonna do up here. Yeah, it's a nice technical map, yeah. I like it, man. I like it. I like it. I like a nice technical map. Yo, Cobra, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Welcome in. If I haven't said hello, welcome in. Turn. Is it good for Squeaky G? If you're, I think it all depends, man. If you're gonna use like a wide tire, you should be okay. But you're still, I think even really good trucks are still gonna have to winch off, like tie off in a lot of places. But Squeaky G with like skinny tires, you're gonna be like nail biting in some of these areas, like this right here, this area, like leaning to the side like that. Like he's gonna be like a little bit of a pucker effect if you have narrow tires on it. Wide tires, you'll probably be okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying, man. I think people enjoy technical maps. Like I don't know about you guys. Like, do you guys like just sitting in mud pits, like, and just holding the gas trigger? I know I don't, because like usually if I see a mud pit, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna avoid that. But if there's a path you have to take where if you try to dodge it, like you fall off a cliff and you're done. Like I think that's better difficulty than, you know, just sitting in the mud pit. Anything new I haven't looked for in a bit? There's a lot of new stuff. New trucks, new map. This new map is probably one of the more, the word technical is probably the best word to use. I think it's more of a cerebral feel. Like you really are. There's a lot of attention has to go into it. Did I go the wrong way? No, I didn't. Maps with altitude. Yeah, this one definitely has, or attitude, or altitude. Yeah, this was it definitely has altitude. You remember some huge truck getting added? Oh, the Voron G. Yeah, the Voron G. And also, Saber kind of announced that they're getting a license with Mercedes. So I'm guessing at least the Unimog is coming into town, and then I'm guessing either Zetros or Actros. The camber is really off-putting. Is it really? Is it that positive camber? What's up, John? Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know. I am definitely on the margin on this one, but like I don't really think I want the Unimog. Do you know what I mean? But like for people who want it, like I'm happy for them. So yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say. Like for folks that wanted it, I'm happy for them, but like personally, if it was my choice, I probably would say I don't really feel like I want a Unimog. Okay, back to the first map, guys. Okay, so do you guys want me to use the Voron G, or do you want me to use the OGs? OG trucks or Voron G? I don't really care which I use. Because it's either going to be Voron G or like Paystar 5070. Squeaky G. G baby. G baby. Okay, gearbox, off-road. Actually, I could use, I think Balance does have high gear. No, it doesn't. That's the Jangalang does, not this one. Raised. Okay, I'll definitely try to use the Paystar today then. I want to see something. I wonder if these spacers on the Jats actually make it wider than the normal MHS tires. So it does get it pretty far out though. I wonder, is Corhone here? Corhone, do you think, so is this spacing? That looks like it jumps out quite a bit. I almost wonder if using the Jat tires is worth it even more so over the MHS. Even though these are wider. Like if this has a better offset, or if this offset's pushing out wider, that's actually going to give you more stability. Probably. So you think this is probably the move then? I guess we could try it, right? It's a good looking tire. They all look kind of good, right? Put a dot on your monitor? Yeah, so I mean, all I have to do is look at its fender, right? Right here, right? So check it out. Well, technically, let's go like this. So tire is here for MHS. I guess, so it's a tad wider. Like it's maybe the offset's probably giving it a wider profile. But like the wider tire per the files is the MHS2. Huh. So like, let's say it's like right there, right? And then we go down to here. Yeah, there's a little bit. What's up, Richard? Welcome in. Yeah, I think the Jet has a wider stance. We'll roll with Jats. I don't know which one looks good. This one looks kind of good too. It doesn't look like outlandish. I do like this one as well. Not a huge fan of that one. Not one either. That one. We're gonna do this one. I like that one. Looks kind of nice. Looks a little bit different, you know. Spare tire, leave that there. Side swept looks okay. We're doing the standard stuff here, you know, boys. Old saddle low. Old saddle low. That's actually a pretty decent color. Kind of matches the crane, right? But it's not the color of the day. We'll leave this on like this, though. Okay. What tasks shall we do? Fuel in the freezer. So fuel. The freezer is... Huh? Wait, what? The freezer? Oh, that's so weird. Okay, let's keep going here. Farm deliveries. Great. Look at all these stuffs. Service spare parts. Service spare parts. Consumables. Lots of houses. Central farm. Oh my goodness, dude. What is going on here? You think we're going to see the Mercedes next season? Yes. We'll see the new Mercedes mid-season, actually. Hay bales. Oh my goodness, bro. To the cabin. To the North Village. To the stable. Okay. What in the world is going on here? Hay bales. Dude, there's just like... There's like so many of these like little missions that are like... Okay. Log trailer, got it. Metal rolls to the intake area. I guess we'll just roll with this first. Service spare parts, solar panels. Where's solar panels at? Down here? Wait, where's the solar panels? Oh, solar panels. Got it. Okay. Okay, there's that. Deliver the Chevrolet to the parking. Okay, so what I could do is actually go get the Chevy, bring him up to this road here, go get this metal, and then basically, because the Chevy goes to that same area. Pretty much. Or, yeah, basically the intake area. Yeah, okay, cool. Sounds good. Let's go do this. Let's go grab this Chevy real quick. And then we'll go grab a trailer. All right, John, thanks for stopping in. Yeah. I feel like they need to fix these offsets, though. Sorry. Forgot my roof rack. You knew it, Jellybean. You knew it. I came out. I felt a little bit naked there. You had an issue last night trying to get the plaid 440 buddy. Kept glitching and restarting the mission. That's weird. So is it still glitched? What's up, Dan? Welcome in. Okay, my... Turn around, I'll bring him out. Copy that, sir. Nen, thank you for stopping in. Briefly, appreciate it. Always good to see you. How's the journey going so far? We are at 24%, and we just unlocked the Voron G. And then we're just doing a little bit of playing. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Very interesting. Thanks, John. I try to do a new one every day, you know? What's up, Aldor? Welcome in. Good to see you. Alright, I need to actually do a little backing here. Kind of. Because I want to pull him out the same way. Get over here. So Evan, welcome in. Oh, that's why I'm not diffy. That makes sense. No diffy. Oh yeah, look, it's like rubber banding. Weird. Oh, that's weird, dude. Now I get it. What people were talking about the other day. Yeah, I get it now. That's like a multiplayer thing. Dude, really, Clark? Well, look, the rubber band. My goodness, bro. Is it? It's 24% good? That's good. How's it compared to Washington so far? Honestly, I couldn't tell you so far. I couldn't tell you so far. I mean, I haven't really got into like the really deep contracts yet. But I mean, the tasks look like they're like these ones that kind of like just have you going kind of everywhere first. It's like rubber banding right now. Look at him. I know some folks did mention this, and I was like, what? I kind of like dismissed it, because like that's the only time I've ever seen that is like multiplayer. I probably shouldn't have went this way with this truck, but I think I have enough muscle to pull him through. I do, I think so. Come on, rubber band. Stretch Armstrong. Anybody remember him? Alright, cool. Let's go. Get your butt. $188,000 torque. Get out of here, man. Insane. Thing pulls like it has 250. The rubber wrestler toy, yeah. I'm actually just going to go deliver him now. I think grab that trailer, because I don't want to steal, like, low saddles off of trucks I already have in the field. Just because if I want to, like, jump in them and use them again, I don't have to, like, go back all the way to a trailer store that's, you know, in the corner of the map for some reason. They decide to do that. Gotta make the game longer. You know what would be kind of cool, actually, is if, like, you started with the trailer store, right, outside your garage, and then you could choose, or I would say you could choose to have, like, optional tasks to build, like, either a trailer store or a fuel station somewhere on the map of your choosing. Like, they had these areas like this, like these cutout areas that were, like, not bare, but able to support that. That'd be pretty neat, right? Do you prefer advanced or auto winch for scouts? Auto. Always auto. If you're in a scout, always auto. You want that second chance. Like, if your engine goes out and you're flipped over, like, you can save yourself. With the advanced, your engine goes out, you're done. Like, you have to come get it, right? You had the save bug twice since yesterday. Biggest indicator was that the garage was extremely buggy. Okay. Gotcha. That's not a good thing. Yeah, it could have been like North Carolina, that's true. Yeah, that was annoying, man. That was annoying. Having to, like, run all the way on Pine Line Bay. Such an annoying thing. No! Bang! The rubber band, man. Dude. Hopefully I don't have to repair this guy, because it's going to be very, very bad. My game is saving? Yeah, it's been saving since launch, so... I... kind of been very fortunate. Cool, that's there. Let's go get a trailer real quick. The rubber banding ended up being an easy fix, really? Yeah, I definitely remember the rubber... Okay, there's the autosave. I definitely remember the rubber band in co-op. Like, that was a huge thing I remember happening. And then it would break. SR broke 10,000 players on January 19th for the first time since March 2025. Wait, on January 19th? Why January 19th? What a weird date. That wasn't release day. Actually, let's go like this. Let's do a little... Like, what an odd day, right? Also, I want you guys to notice something. Look how high this consumption is just from idle. The idle consumption on this thing is like, was like 1.4 gallons per minute. Oh, winch points are attached to those, not the truck. Oh, so basically it's because I don't have the like the extended. That is crazy. So 10,000 players. Dude, I wasn't even playing SnowRunner on that day. I wasn't even a contributing member. Metal time. Is there anything for metal? Let's see. Anything else? Scout 800. To the South Village. No. Visit the abandoned farm. Garbage to the loading zone. Okay, no. We'll have to deal with this stuff later. So maybe after we go to this metal time thing, I'll come down here and figure out this... I don't know, this central farm, hay bales, stuff like that, maybe? Oh, they're just fixed to truck, true, okay. So they're just missing basically that. Gotta say, truck turns pretty well for, pretty well for an 8x8. Yo, can we get 50-inch tires on the Azov 64131 then? Asking for a favor from Saber? Maybe we can get some of those special gearboxes? True. Diffs aren't locked. That's right. Oh, it was under 10K? You rounded up. Okay. What's up, Henry? Welcome in. Oh. A lot of these little onesie-twosie missions, man. Nope, turn. Thank you. You kind of have a little spot to put cargo, maybe like one slaughter. Like right behind. They definitely made it so I can't put cargo behind this thing though. If they would have put this crane, maybe not, actually. I don't think there would have been enough space. Yeah, I don't think there would have been enough space. Unless you use the extended frame, and the extended frame, like, push back the saddle position. Overstacking mayhem. I'm sure you'll find a way. Whoa! Steam peak was only 11,145 in 2024. I wonder when... Transmission, I'm using the off-road. Let's check this too. To the railway. Oh, that's a Valley of the Fallen Rocks, dude. That's not... I need to do this. I need to do this one too. This is something I probably need to do. Stability check now. What's this next one here? Valley of the Falling Rocks. Valley of the Falling Rocks. Metal beams. Metal rolls. Where's bricks at? Bricks are on the other map. I could probably do this. I could probably do this. Or at least do 2 beams, 2 rolls. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I don't have a good crane. Sad. Bring it in. Bring it in. Okay, you know what? Okay, whatever. Actually, gotta go like this. Doo-doo. We're gonna do a little side bender here. I need 3 of these, I think. Nope, don't want to do that. Just want to do that. So John, welcome in. Just gonna make sure here. Not fuel and chill. Let's call it metal time. 2, 1. Okay, cool. I don't know. There could be some flopping going on. Okay, Blue Crane is not being that sad right now. You are kind of early. That's good. I probably should have pushed that back before I did this, but I think it'll still work out. Oh, brother. I mean, for an 8x8, dude, it turns well. Look at that, dude. We're on a mission, boys. Imagine seeing overstack hauls in real life, yeah. It's a pretty safe overstack. I mean, we're just going down the road. I think I go this way. Yeah, I think I take... Yeah. So it's basically like down here. Deliver all this stuff here. And then I'll probably need to figure out... There's a mission that drops off to these houses. Maybe I'll like grab a couple things down here while I'm here. And just bring them back because I am coming back up to the intake area. So it would make sense to grab something for one of these missions there, I guess. I don't know. But I mean, there's a lot of missions right now on the second map. Like, some of those early contracts are already for cargo back there. But also, I did see some missions opening up warehouses. And that's probably what I need to prioritize, actually. And also that bridge on the second map, or that blockage, and then the work site. So that's probably what I should focus my attention on. So maybe we'll do that after we do a couple tasks or something. Go start knocking out some work sites, and then get some blockages open on the second map so we can just kind of free flow. I think this one business support, I think this opens up a warehouse. It says it does. Don't hit that. Stay away from hard structures. Stay away from those. Nice, nice, nice. Don't pop out. Thank you. I think one thing I do like about this truck is I don't go fast enough where my trailer kind of like swings. Or I would say this gearbox doesn't really go fast enough for my trailer to like go haywire. At least when you logged out yesterday, how long have you been going this morning? Uptime, an hour and 30 minutes. So I basically just unlocked the Voron G this morning, got a fuel tanker in place. And that's pretty much been about it. And then running a couple missions. Access to civilization done before constructing the repair garage. What's access to civilization? Explain to me what that unlocks. Whoa! Someone found files for the Actros 6x6 update. I'm so excited for that. Yeah, that was back in the day. That was back when, I think prior to, well, when the PTS first dropped, yeah. They did not buff the Pacific trucks yet. They never actually said when they were going to do it. So ESO in PTS chat said, I agree that overhaul is needed. This game was not designed to be in line of service such long. So it was supposed to be a short game, and that's why it became a buggy mess. Let me actually check out Discord. Wait, Isorokin is like out of jail? They're letting him speak now in Discord? Wow. Interesting. Interesting. I agree. Overhaul is needed. Yeah. Interesting. At least he chimed in today. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. English, please. Welcome in, by the way. Oh, don't do that. Don't you do that. Gotta clear out all these too, because these are all... You know, I'm afraid what's gonna happen is, you remember on season 16, whenever I would get cargo too close to my actual cargo bed and it would delete cargo? I'm actually very, 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 very afraid of that right now. Do I think it's better using a mouse keyboard, or controller? I think I'm using a mouse, or I mean, I'm using a controller. And then I'm also, you can see I'm using keyboard with my mouse, basically, like to connect stuff, connect winches, draw points, stuff like that. Yeah. I think controller is probably the better way to just chill and play the game. Like, there's so many other games that mouse keyboard, like, is, you know, you're tied to, basically. Like, this one, you do not... Yeah. You can have enough precision with a controller, I think, for most things. Yeah. Wait, is what possible? They changed the wording on the driver's diary from last update to latest update for roadcraft section. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let's make sure that doesn't, like, delete cargo here. I have seen it happen. The cargo deletion thing is a thing. Yes. Even cargo being deleted at warehouses, actually. That happened to me a bunch on Season 16 on both playthroughs. That's another reason why I was really annoyed. So, like, if I had cargo that was, like, kind of under my bed, but I had something on top and I packed, it would, like, delete cargo if it could not fit all within this. Like, if it wasn't just 5 pieces of cargo. It would just delete the excess. That is a real thing. Yeah. Mouse to spin, yeah, like a helicopter. That's fair. That's fair. So that's what I'm saying, like, anytime you're loading cargo, you're messing with cargo, and you're throwing it on the ground, like, back away from it. Like, I don't know if that bug is still going to be present here or not. Access to civilization unlocks a northeast gateway on Yellow Rock. So basically the... Is that the gateway... This gateway here? If you do not have to go to this gateway... Jimmy, if you do not have to go to this gateway to get anything, which you shouldn't have to off the rip, I would tunnel vision into getting your garage and your trailer store up and running. And then I'd probably tunnel into getting your sawmill. What's up here, Tech? Welcome in. That's kind of what I would do. Unless, I don't think you really have to go to the second map right off the rip. You said northeast. I think it's this one you mean. Is it northwest? I thought this gateway is already open. Yeah, I thought the gateway was already open. Let's investigation. Where are we at here? My mind is blown. Yeah, but you mean, I think you mean northwest. On the second map. Oh, so you mean this one here. So it's access to civilization here. Okay, it's the one down here. I don't know. I don't think I ever, like, prioritized this off the rip. I was more so focused on getting these operations up and running and this operation up and running, like ASAP. Like these two things. This, I hardly ever use this. This, I think you unlock this from the other side or this side, I forget. It's probably the other side from Yellow Rock. This, I kind of just did it because, well, I did travel through that. You know what I'm saying? But Yeah, I mean, I think it depends if you have to come here and get these, if you absolutely need these items from this warehouse, or if you have this bridge unlocked and stuff like that, or you have this stuff like you're trying to get these things unlocked, then yes. But if it's early in the game, I would concentrate more on, yeah, your garage, fuel station, sawmill, those type of things. That's pretty much what I would focus on. It's like Gunbum, welcome in. Played the new DLC and got all the towers done with the Billert and recovered the Jang. Nice. Just for the game, not to save my progress. Oh gosh, that's not good. Yeah, I mean, if it depends, man. It depends if you have all your stuff set up. Like if you don't really need all like the trailer store, the garage, like all those things to support your fleet at the moment, then yeah, I guess go for it. I mean, however you hack it, I mean, as long as it works for you, to be honest. Okay, so fuel and chill. That's not really what we're gonna do. Farm deliveries. Consumables. I do have one down there. Is there service spare parts here? No. The service spare parts are up there. Which is weird. That's a very weird thing. First house. Like, these are really weird. Third house. Okay. North Village. No, I'm gonna do that later. Hay bales. I can do these hay bales and fuel if I can find where fuel's at here. I think fuel's here. Gosh. I could probably do this. I would have to go Central Farm. So I'd have to bust out of here, go up to here, come back. Huh. What's up, Stan Tall? Welcome in. I'm in Eastern time zone. What is here? Is there hay bales here? 2 hay bales here. Multiple hay bales here. Okay. I'm wondering if I just go do this now because I am going up here. West Farm. Okay. So 2 hay bales, 2 fuel. What's dirty dealings? No, not there. Consumables. I could probably grab consumables actually where I'm at right now. Yeah, let's grab consumables right now. Is this better than Season 16? I think right now, I think it's better than Season 16. But I also didn't think Season 16 was terrible at 25%. So, I think probably a little bit more time and I'll have like a better... Okay, 1 consumable. Okay, hay bales. Where's the third house thing? What's that called? Yeah, there it is. Okay, just one consumable. Service spare parts we get over there. Yeah. You always picture me in Utah? Voron's a good semi-truck? Yes, it very much so is. Even though I just smashed its suspension there. Yeah, it really is. It's pretty much good at whatever it wants to do. Yeah, it's very much so really good at whatever you set it against. Honestly. Let me take another sip of this coffee. Alright, after these couple missions, I'm gonna go, try to get that one bridge unlocked, I think. Or that blockage. So, my plan... Okay, there's hay bales. I do need hay bales. A lot of them, actually. I need fuel, though. Okay, so we're doing... that one. This one. So I need 2 hay bales and 2 fuel. So I could go... I'm already here. I probably can just drive through that stuff, honestly. This is actually going to be down. I think. I don't even know. Whatever. After that, we go like this. Up through here. What's the wrong turn? Is this something I can do? Yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Wrong turn. South Village. Not going to mess with that right now. After that, we need to break out up here. I'll actually go all the long way. Yeah, I'll go the long way, which is fine with me. Grab fuel. Then after I grab that fuel, I go all the way back here and deliver all this stuff, pretty much. The intake area, these houses, yeah, all this, a bunch of places in there. What's this mobile engineering? Yeah, it's down there. No, I can do that actually. That's later. All right, let's go. Finish British Columbia, nice. What do you think about the Plaid Buddy trailer crane for this map, given how small some of these paths are? What do you mean trailer crane? Like this? This setup here, like this? You gotta admit, it did 70% of the task with the Kenny, so I didn't even know how good the Mac defense is. I mean, I'm going to use semi-trailer pretty much all the time. There hasn't really been a map where I have been forced to use like 2-slot trailer. I still think you have good control with semi. Yeah. I think any truck that's good with a semi-trailer, I'm probably still going to use on Season 17. It's not stalling, okay. Yo, Jesse, good morning. God bless you as well, man. Thank you so much. You've sunk hundreds of hours into? That's awesome, man. John, welcome in. Thank you, brother. God bless you and stay upright as well. Appreciate those kind words. Thank you, man. It means a lot. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, I just think like the ability to have, you have a lot of range on where you can throw winches, right? So I have like up to here and here. Like this is extreme range, right? I also can attach my sides, multiple sides to, depending on how the truck is feeling. I mean, the only thing with semi is that like I'm direct, like my balance is one. Like everything is one. So you have to balance one to balance the other. So you can get yourself into some really bad situations, and you just kind of have to know when to slow down, when to tie yourself off, because you just kind of have to see it coming. If you don't and you're just sending it, you're gonna get caught. And that's really what Sabers, they built this for. Do I use TAA or MSA? I don't even know, dude. MSAA times 2? Yeah, I don't know. I don't turn that up much. Found me yesterday. What's up, firefighting? Welcome in. You're gonna finish your more playthrough. Nice. Yeah, it does help. Yeah, just having that range of your winch to do certain things, basically like this is where I need to kind of like do something here. This has to come out. When is it time to use mud tires over off-road? In instances like this. What's up, Alex? Welcome in. Hay bales. How many do I need here? I think it's the cliffside. I think I need 2 hay bales. I think total it's 2. Let me just double check this. So that... yeah, it's just 2 hay bales. Cool. Yeah, I think pretty much whenever you only have single options, that's kind of where I would use... Actually, I can push these back as is. Like, usually using, like, a mud tire, like in this case, you know, I'm more worried about stability than mud performance right now. So that's kind of like my move. You typically avoid TA because the devs aren't skilled at implementing it. It can make the image blurry during motion. It's good to know. I think the FLD as like a logging truck with like the low saddle semis, loggers, like, I mean, you're getting crazy amounts of range with that cab. What's up, Sweden? Welcome in. I mean, like right there, hitting that mud, single narrows, I would have better performance, and right here, I would be cruising a little bit faster. But I don't really care. Like, it's not really bothering me too much. Like, I'm more concerned about keeping this truck on its wheels, which I think it's main difficulty, and it's going to be the main difficulty here. But I mean, like, if you're a good player and you're fine with, you know, balancing the truck, then single narrows off-road tires all the way, and then just rip. Seems a little OP? Yes, it is. Indeed it is. It's a little bit... Like, really, the only things you could really say to knock it is its fuel performance, like right now, like look, I'm almost touching 6. But it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's a stump. That's right. Yep. Dude, you know what the crazy thing is? I just drove over that stump with this truck and it did, look at that. I just drove over that stump. No collision. These are the Jat tires, the Jat muds. Yeah, these are Jat muds. I tried the Jat muds out today. MHS2s will do. I'm trying to test out the Jats because I want to see, they have like an offset to them where they like stick out wider. But yeah, Jats, MHS2s, like they're gonna do great. Yeah, it's kind of like a modded truck, feels like. I don't know. With fuel weight changes, any new fuel jockey recommendations? Not really. Yeah, not really. I think that makes a lot of trucks that used to kind of sit down a little bit too much, like suspension crunch. It gives them the ability to hold that a little bit better. Especially like single axle trucks, like Zix 5368. Oh my gosh. Look at this. No, not many trucks high gear out of that. Another one would be like Kodiak. Stuff like that. It just honestly what it did, it made it so your center of gravity is going to sit lower now. So basically like the center of gravity of that add-on, you know, being 12 metric tons used to bring your CG average, like the total CG, like up drastically, right? Which made you unstable. With, I would say it makes most trucks kind of feel unstable, right? But now, like it being like basically more than half the weight, it's going to make it easier to use. Yeah, they took the fuel weight down on the fuel tanker add-on from like 12 metric tons to like 5-ish. Yeah, all the changes and stuff like that, it's on Corhone's spreadsheet pretty much. You can type in !Corhone, or you can just go to my my Discord, go to spreadsheets, SR info, and that's Corhone's spreadsheet. Did they fix saving progress? The update they gave was let the game fully load into the screen and stop, like don't press enter, like don't spam enter, like let the full like logos load into the game. That's kind of like what they said, but they've like replicated it and they're working on it. That's kind of what I've found out from folks on here. Wasn't there a thing where empty tanks weighed more than fuel tanks? Yes, that's still a thing with some add-ons or some trailers too. Like Scout fuel tank is still that way. There's probably a couple other maintenance frame add-ons that are still that way. I'd have to actually like bring up his spreadsheet and just like jump through those. What's up, Zach? Welcome in. Whoa. How's the map? The map is pretty good. I haven't really got into like a ton of stuff though. We got into, you know, a good bit, but not... I think I'll have like a better... Yeah, like a better opinion whenever I get like to like 60%-ish. Like right now I'm 25. What's up, Benny? Welcome in. I probably should have gotten gas somewhere. Looks a lot nicer than Washington. I think it definitely has better views than Washington. You can still load more. I'm going to load more right now, actually. We are on the way. Have you had the save glitch? No, I haven't. It's still been... Oh, gosh. Will it let me slip through here? Is it just enough? Yes. Do I have a fuel? I don't have fuel here. I don't have a fuel stop here? This is unfortunate. I actually should have, like, a fuel stop. I didn't get fuel here. That was the problem, actually, too. I didn't even get fuel. Oh, dude, I should probably put Paystar, like, here. What truck is this? This is the Voron G 5352. I need 2 fuel, and then I need to go back. But I also need to get fuel. So I think I need to, like, reposition this dude to, like, central highway location. Yeah, I think I need to have, like, some type of tanker, like, on the like the road, just if I'm traveling. Looks like the Padera. Yeah, I feel like they're just putting out way too many 8x8s nowadays. I'd be okay if they didn't have another 8x8 for the rest of the year pass. It's been like 8x8 after 8x8. I mean, you have Season 9, Gary Special. Season 10, you have Mac Defense, right? Season 11, no, nothing there, pretty much. Because that was basically just scouts. Season 12, what was Season 12? That was 6x6, actually, in the scout. 13 was 8x8 with plaid. 14 was tractors and overpowered scouts. 15 was Mercer. Okay, so those 2 6x6s there. 16 6x6, yeah, they're 6x6s, and then, but yeah, I guess standalone DLCs were a bunch of 8x8s though. Oh, it's a 6x6 in the files, really? That's good. That's good. That's really good news. Okay, I'm gonna park him like right here behind this guy. There we go. Now I can jump back in the Voron G. There we go. Cool. Okay, we need 2 fuel. So Fox, welcome in. Did this update give some love for older trucks? Yes and no. I mean, the scouts are updated. That was an older update though. Some scouts got updated. Actually, I need to do this. So this could actually, here's what you guys need to figure out here, or need to be aware of. I've done this and I've deleted cargo on season 16 because I'm basically loaded. I'm overloaded right now, right? So if I open up this warehouse like this and it procs me to put a piece of cargo here, it's going to delete pieces of cargo to fit just 5, right? It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, be 3, 4, and it'll delete these 2. So what you do to prevent that, you actually just detach. So it only procs this. What tires do you use? I would say, I have on my review, I kind of explain what tires you should use. I would say either use a single wide mud tire, whether that be a Jat tire, or the MHS2, or if you want just pure performance, Voron G tires. Okay, now we attach. Okay, my crane is like all the way messed up. The Jiangsu disappeared. Yeah, after that I would just not... I wouldn't even play the game. I would just stop playing. I wonder how far can I push this back? Can I push this back? And actually get that metal beam in there? Kind of. We'll do it though. But what about OHD1 though? OHD1 is the GOAT. Best all-rounder in your opinion. There's no OHD1 available here, Fox. So like people, here's the thing, like people say just OHD1, OHD1, OHD1 because of videos showing the OHD1 winning by a few tenths of a second down a racetrack, which I was basically one of those channels that pushed that info out, right? But like, honestly, any category of tire, any variant that you choose is going to work for you. Like, it's going to be hard. How do I say this? It's going to be very hard, unless you're like timing exact placement of tires going down a trail in the native game. Like, your timings are going to be like roughly the same. Do you know what I mean? I think it's more so like my opinion nowadays is like, yeah, there's a meta tire, but I think like look good, play good. Like just choose a tire that looks good. As long as it's in the right category, it's gonna work fine. So Nikon, welcome in. Save file corruption has not been deleted or has not been fixed now. Tires recommended in the Tega. Why people prefer off-road to mud tires? Because off-road tires bite in better. And for like recommended tires for Tega, it depends on what you're doing. So if you look at my Jat tire review, it kind of like breaks down. I try to break down what tire is good for what. If you're hauling from a semi-trailer like this, it's going to be a double tire. An OHD variant of whatever choosing you feel is good or like that you like. If you're just doing a 2-slot cargo move, you could use its balloons if you want stability. If you just want straight line performance, an OHS of your choosing, whether it be a JAT or a normal OHS. But yeah. But I mean, like, timing in the native game is going to be very hard. Okay, let's get some gas here. I think the better thing to ask is like, or the better thing to focus on is like, am I setting my truck up for success rather than just like setting my truck up with the right tires. The right tires is just the right category based upon like your comfort level, right? Like, are you activating diff lock? Are you keeping your weight on the back tires? Stuff like that. Paying attention to your wheel spin. If you have all those things in check, like you're gonna run the game. Like you're gonna do fine. Okay, I gotta figure out where I... Whoa, hello. Where I deliver all these... do I just go to the intake area right now and then do this? Oh, the North Watchtower, actually. No. Second house? What the heck? I'll just go to this area. I'll just do this first, actually. Metal time. We'll do metal time right now. E-brake works pretty well, right? If you can keep it upright, are the unique tires for the Voron G the best? Yes. If you look at my review on that Fox, you'll see it's basically killing most trucks in the game on like mud strips, like on test maps. But that's why I always say like test map strips are like a baseline. But it's crushing it. Like it has basically no collision underneath. The truck is essentially floating with tires attached to it that are magically attached and rotating. Yes, there's multi-stage contracts, yes. Yes, it's a magic carpet truck with the thinnest tires in the game right now, which are... if you watch my video, the mud strip that's in Alaska, which is known for being, or people call it the devil's mud. Yeah, it like walks through that at speeds like you wouldn't think it should, or it just shouldn't. What tier is this truck in? It's probably S. Like, it's pretty much S tier, and it's a heavy duty, so it's probably like the best truck in its class right now. Magic carpet with saw blades of wheels. Yes, pretty much. That has stability issues that are solved essentially with using a wide track tire. That's kind of like my take. But yeah, I would check out the review on that too. Also, special gearboxes, etc. It's like Groundhog Day every day, same questions. I know, Fat, I know. It's okay. It's alright. Turn. Don't hit that. Ugh. So you can overstack behind the cab. Nice. Is this the intake area? Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Got to get all this stuff off. Drowsy was banned, timed out, probably. Maybe from caps? Yeah, it's caps. Autosave doesn't work. Exit long after contracts. Trigger to save. Yeah, just no caps, man. It's the auto bot is gonna time you out. But yes, we know. Appreciate you. I appreciate you putting that into the chat. Just no caps next time. Okay, I'm backing up, getting away from this cargo so it doesn't delete. For some reason it would. Okay, so I have 3 in there. 3 singles, that's 5. Cool. Let's pack and turn it in. That's that. Okay, 2 more missions here. Worth of cargo. And then we'll start working on that other work site. Or those work sites and then the other stuff, man. Just to get that done. Yep, we used the Chimera yesterday on stream, actually. And we used the Chimera on the PTS when it had its new engine. Yes, it got the Elephant's engine. Explain work sites. I mean, there's a lot of videos of folks explaining work sites. Work sites are this. Alright, in a nutshell. Work sites are places that are optional, as Saber says. Basically, they would say they're non-mandatory, but I personally think that 90% of them are mandatory. They're basically places that you cannot track. You cannot track these. Okay, you cannot track these at all on here. But if you go up and discover the actual mission and open it up, then on the map, when you click it, you can. These are basically blockages and bridges that are non-trackable. They're not part of the other missions, okay? Other missions do have blockages and things as well, like this, the collapse tower, right? They are basically 16 missions that do not count for your progress. For instance, I've done 14 missions so far. Out of 16 of these work sites, I've done, let's see, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 work sites left of 16. So I've done 12. That accounts for 0% of completion rate. So you have 81 missions plus 16, essentially. That's kind of what they are. And they say they're not mandatory, but if you don't do them, you are going to have to go long ways around a lot of obstacles. So it makes sense to do them. Okay. I have hay bales. Let's do this hay bale one. This is consumables. I have consumables with me. Cliffside house, the last house. I need 2 service spare parts, I think. Here's the fuel. Okay. We're gonna go do this. When is the due date for Baby Province? Ooh, May. It's in May. 2nd week of May, actually. Yeah, week 2 of May, so it's coming up. It is coming up. Yeah, I would do work sites. I'll just say that. I would do them. Most of them. If you can avoid them, I would say more power to you. If not, just do them. They do pay you. They do give you some experience. They just don't give you any type of percentage. Cool, that's that. This is good, actually, because now this is going to repair me, and I can pick up 2 more of these. Spare parts. There we go, yep. The 3rd house here. I think I deliver something here. What's this 3rd house? I know I deliver something here. So, last house, 3rd house. I think the 1st house does get something, too. This is insane. Yeah, service, 3rd house. I think I have to go to the Cliffside house too with the last run. Yeah, Cliffside. So we have to go up here, touch this. Then I need to come back down and go to the 2nd and then the 1st. I think the work sites that are down in that little swamp on the 2nd map are probably not mandatory. Am I liking the season so far? I'm liking it so far. I have yet to like really get into like how much back and forth is gonna be like running. You didn't get fired today, so that's a plus. That's good. It's always a good day when you're not fired. You've been struggling with the new season big time. You're strongly considering going back to my White Western Star only test challenge. Anyone got some good tips for you? Wait, why are you struggling? Hold on a second. What's the issue? No, it's not it. It's called farm deliveries. Okay, cool. That's that. And then I have to go back to the next mission here. I think it's called supporting the countryside. No. Last run before the cold. Yeah, there we go. I've been playing hard mode too long. Yeah, I know. How do I feel about the Jang dude? He is really strong in some arena, I guess, really strong in some form, and then not strong enough in another. But I mean, yesterday with Tega tires, we pulled some loads, and he did pretty well. So, I mean, he still can pull like 5 slots of cargo worth. It's just you're not gonna have like that epic pulling power where you just hit the gas and he just does everything for you. It's a little bit more of like you're gonna feel the truck struggle. But I think a lot of trucks are gonna struggle here because like the verticality of like hauling things up slopes and stuff like that. So, do you know what's the weight reduction when you carry cargo without packing? Weight reduction. Yes, I do actually. Yes, I do. It varies from cargo to cargo. It varies, but I would say most of your cargo is kind of your cargo weight is basically halved on most of your cargo. Some cargoes are like the opposite, where it's like they're heavier after you unpack them. I think like a couple things, but most of the time, like usually they're like half the weight. When you're hauling unpacked, you're taking some fun from yourself. Truck handles differently in this case. I think it's a way to kind of handle things, I guess. But also if I'm putting more cargo and overstacking, I'm still stacking weight. So, I mean, overstacking, you're still taking a huge risk. Early in the season, I'm running into issues trying to find cargo needed to open up the map. Feels like limitations on cargo availability is way more intense. Like what are you trying to open up? I don't think cargo has been hard, actually. So like the way you probably should take it is like this. Like you go after all the work sites on the first map. That's like what you kind of plan on doing, right? What you first want to do is surveying the infrastructure. This is a scouting mission when you're first scouting. After that, you do, I think it's called the mountain route, concrete giant, the missing link. The missing link is this bridge. After that, you do the ravages of time. That is this blockage right here as well. And then you basically doing that in the work sites, like everything on the first map is opened up. Completely opened. You have a bunch of places to derive cargo from. Yeah. It's pretty much almost all open up at that point. Second map, you kind of have to do the same things. Look for missions that open up blockages, work sites, etc. That's kind of how you have to... It's kind of the similar thing as Season 16. Your contracts are what opens up the map, basically. And then a few tasks here and there on like smaller routes. And then other things as well. Okay, supporting the countryside. No, it's called... Is it farm deliveries? Yes. Okay, first house. Let's go back down here. No. Let's go out this way. I don't even know how to get down in there, so I guess here we'll come back out and go to this. And that's that mission. Where to get the best engine for the Voron? As soon as you come in the second map, it's basically in this bog right here. Yeah, it's like right here in this bog. There's the gateway. You can also find that on Map Runner. Yeah, I'd focus on work sites and contracts that, like, go through your contracts and look at, like, open them up and see what they're opening up. Like, if they're opening up a blockage, a bridge, that's kind of what you want to focus on. That's really the main focus. Because if you're not doing those, you're kind of, like, hamstringing yourself from just being able to, like, free flow. You are welcome. Yeah, it's starting to become, I think it's starting to become, I don't want to say complicated, but it feels, things are starting to be, like, very puzzling. Like, you kind of have to, like, really, like, dive in. Nothing is really, like, straightforward. I think it's just a way that they, like, squeeze more gameplay out of players is by doing stuff like this. But it is what it is. I mean, contracts as blockages... Actually, I'm gonna go like this. Why do I need... I'll go around this way. And I can just, like, kind of swoop through. You know what? No, because I'm gonna come stop up here and get gas again. So we'll go like this. Yeah, I'm gonna come back through there and get gas. Yeah, I mean, like, there's been contracts that have opened up blockages before. Like, my earliest memory of one is probably, like, Alaska. Like, that first pipeline that you open up there right outside the garage. That was a contract. Oh, this is interesting. I wonder if that's, like, hard-coded to stop stuff. You just did that like a minute ago, really? Michigan is the exact opposite of the later seasons, yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think they did that because they want to squeeze more game time out of players. Like, make things, like, not straightforward like the old SnowRunner. Because they're probably just sick of hearing players, like, complete the game in, you know, 2 days time, and then they're spamming the PTS chat or, you know, the lead developer and saying, hey, when's the next season? Like, even though the newest season just dropped like 3 days ago. So that's probably why. They just want to make the game longer for people so they can just be left alone. Which I can understand that too. Cool. Farm delivery's done. All right, now. Oh, I need to go over this map and do this mission here. This collapsed tower. And then what is this here? Concrete slabs and bricks. I think concrete slabs and bricks are here. No, bricks. Where's bricks? Bricks are there. I think I need actually... Okay, so I need containers. I've already done this. I go through the south gateway. Thank you for the lurk, by the way. Appreciate it. So I take it I go through south gateway. Grab... trying to think here. Empty containers. Empty containers going to be south gateway. Yeah, empty containers, south gateway, grab the service trailer, bring that, unlock that, turn around, and then go do that other thing. Yeah, this is all logs, I think. Medium logs, yeah. Yucky. What is this? Oh, I didn't even unlock this one, but their handy dandy thing is Map Runner. You're new to these games. How does this game compare with that game? It does not compare. This is more focused around like technical driving, um, not so much as like building anything. Like you do build roads, or you do build like bridges, unlock blockages, but there's a lot of things. It's more or less like driving. Yeah, more technical driving stuff. Like I would say. All right, so let's see what is that? What is that one? Valley of the Falling Rocks. Is this it right here? Looks like it. Concrete blocks and medium planks. That's crafting. Unless unless I think I know where that other one is. Oh, there's bricks there. Oh, this is kind of cool. Hmm, that's interesting. That's interesting because now that changes things. But I'm still coming through that other gateway though. Yeah, very different games. Very different games. That's for sure. Oh, so this is the freezer. So this is like in support of that getting that freezer. Got it. Yes, it does squeak. It has the same engine sounds as the other Voron. Yep. Yeah, I think we actually do this. But before I do this, I'm going to take a quick break, go to the restroom, grab some more coffee, and then we'll get after it. So I'll be right back in a second. Okay, we're back. We are back. Yeah, RC is pretty good with multiple players, yeah. It is, for sure. Wait, what was this worksite here? What was it again? Bricks? Was it bricks? No. First map. Second map. Concrete blocks. It's medium planks. Yikes, dude. There's nowhere else that has medium planks. No trailers have medium planks on them. Is there any trailers around? No, dude. This is gonna be a crafting thing. Yucky. Okay, whatever. Okay, we're moving. We're moving here. But I have to. Either my controller is just messing me up. Okay, we're gonna go back to main menu. I'm gonna have to like jump out of the game, jump back in, because the controller just doesn't want to work. Oh, lovely, lovely things happening, guys. I brought coffee back. I did finish my first one. I brought some more back. You just can't get into RC. I think like after maybe like the first week of Roadcraft, I was like, okay, I've seen enough. But the times I got to play with like JJ, Menace, and Zing, like that was like the opening day was probably like the best day of gaming I've had in a long time. Like that was a super fun experience. Yay! Mods are online. Go. Then you bought SR and never looked back. Yeah. I paid the pre-order too. Yeah. I pre-ordered Expedition. Like, I think Expeditions is not bad. They've done a lot of work to it. I know it's like end of life right now. I don't know, man. I seldomly think about going back. I haven't repaired the food facility yet. No, that's something I'm going to do. Which let's take a look at that. Actually, it's a good question. Let's take a look at that real quick. What was that called? Actually, business support. That's bricks. Bricks and rolls. Industrial chiller. Is this a trailer? Zing, what is this industrial chiller? I think you were talking about it. You're gonna do some expeditions tonight? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna tune in and watch, that's for sure. I think this chiller is like a 6 slaughter, isn't it? 6 slot piece of cargo? Interesting. Guys, do we just do this and then actually like make a... Maybe I say this for the next stream. How about that? We'll save that for next stream. Let's go complete these blockages. Yeah, we'll do that next stream. Yeah, it's a 6 slaughter. That's probably first like 6 slot high saddle. Is my guess. And it needs to be lifted. Really? Yeah, I don't know if I have enough time today to do that. If I had more time, I would definitely do that right now. I just don't have enough time. Ow, you hurt me. You have to crane it up to the roof. Wow. Okay, so I'm taking like the King Kong crane can do it, or like a large crane is my guess. So basically it's like an elephant or like Slater or like Chimera type mission with a crane. Wait, how tall is this roof? It's a 6-slot freezer. Wasn't it called the Reefer before? The new trailer is called the Drilling Machine. I think, yeah, isn't it like a hitch trailer? I think I saw it back there. I think I saw it, yeah. I think I go right, straight down. Wait, let's just stop here for a second. I need to actually figure this out. It's this, new life. 2 empty containers. I'm gonna grab 2 bricks for here. And then we'll, yeah. Yeah. Freezer, X reefer, 2-slot cargo container looking thing, okay. Yeah, dude, this thing is kind of crazy. I almost feel like I want to try it with, or not try it, but use it with the single narrow tires just to give it more of a go. Okay, we go straight. I hope to God this season isn't 100 hours. I gotta say though, man, Voronezh does look pretty sweet. Like, it's a good looking truck. That I cannot deny. There's the autosave. Yeah, just hold 6 gear, you know, through just water. You know, hold 6 gear up the hill. No worries. You haven't even played SnowRunner multiplayer? I don't think you're missing too much. Okay, never mind. I lied about what I said about the trailer not, like, swinging all over the place. It does go fast enough. Alright, I'm gonna go through this so I can dodge these 2 little, like, road blockages. I kind of wish I could fix those, but I guess I'm gonna have to lift that thing up onto there, looks like. Or onto something. I don't know, whatever. Will I unban you? I can unban you. I mean, do you like watching on Twitch or YouTube better? What's up, Juice? Welcome in. Well, I gotta ask you, Chester, what account, though? Yes, I will unban you. You just prefer YouTube? What account do you want me to unban? It's probably something I can do off stream. So I don't have much time, really. I'm trying to get this done before we head out. I wish I had more time today. Okay, the John Kaunica. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Appreciate having you back, man. It's good that we can talk. It's been good. Here's a tire. Just a random tire on the side of the road. How do you get banned? It's... just some things happened in the past, but we're by that now. Empty containers, right? Yeah. 1, 2. Let's go. But it's a new day today. Why am I using this trailer with the crappy legs instead of the high saddle 8-slot one? Oh gosh. So, Fox, so you're telling me you're gonna use a high saddle 8-slot on this map? Well, I think this trailer is the best saddle trailer there is right now. Just because of the sideboard bed and this front piece that I can stack cargo against. I've stacked like 20 pieces of cargo inside this box before. That's kind of why. I'm no saint, just a dude that plays video games. Ugh. Eric, what I would do, man, is if you updated the game, I would go in, drive around for like a minute, exit to menu, or I would drive around for like a couple minutes to see if you catch an autosave. That's kind of what I would do. I want to like sneak. I hate this whole like thing. I'm gonna go this way though. Go like this, up through here. I think bricks. Yeah, bricks are here. So I'm gonna grab bricks here. For this work site. Yeah. I'll grab concrete slabs after the fact. Then we'll come back, we'll grab this service trailer, which is required for this, basically. And then we have the empty container. Done, 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 done. Autosave works on Xbox? Nice. Two tests so far, no issues for now. That's good. Yeah, just keep an eye on it. Just keep an eye on it. That's all I'd say. Crap. There's always that one tree in this line. I could have went the other side, but look at this gas consumption though, 6.5, 6, 7. But let's see. 3, 2. Yeah, when you're not in high gear. Oh, this trailer. This thing's gonna give me the moves. I know it. Bricks. 1, 2. Ah! So that's scripture I wrote today on screen. That's on screen right now. It says, "How can I love God when I hate my brother? When I've seen my brother, but I haven't seen God?" I think a lot of reasons why I'm in the business of reconciliation is because God is in the business of reconciliation. And I think forgiving people is, if I can't forgive, then God's not going to forgive me. So that's, I think I'm just a flawed individual, and I think I recognize that everyone else is, so I think I don't know. I'm trying to learn to have grace. That's what it is. I'm trying to learn to have grace. That's all. We can switch topics, but hey man, you're back. That's all that counts. That's all right. We're gonna be chill. We're gonna enjoy some SnowRunner. That's all it is, right? Did I upgrade my PC recently? I upgraded my PC in 2024. What's up, Bald Truck? Welcome in. Yeah. PC was upgraded in 2024. I kind of took out a loan against my wife. My wife let me use some savings account money. And yeah, that's what happened. There we go. Stay there, sir. Yeah. Honestly, it's not, honestly, Alpha, it's nothing. It's really not much at all. It's just whatever. Dude, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. If you guys go back to some of my hard mode playthroughs, there was some conversations with some folks that, like, literally, like, have called me some pretty dirty things, okay? Not the person that we're talking about now. It's definitely someone else who is no longer, like, in the... allowed here, I guess, but... like, yeah. Trust me, I've been called some pretty bad things. So... it's just the internet. You gotta have thick skin at some point. Thick skin and some grace. Death threats are definitely different than name calling, yeah. That's true. I know. I agree. I agree. I agree with you, Adam. Let's do this here. I'm actually gonna... this is kind of a dumb move, but I think we're just gonna do this here. This is kind of a stupid move, but we're just gonna do it. No! Am I gonna be able to get this through? Okay, I guess we're gonna go. We're gonna go pick this guy up. How many percent am I on right now? 28. It always brings out some real conversations. Yeah, it sure does. Ugh. Dude, really? %23 yourself, nice. The only thing you don't like about this vehicle is Mr. Tippy. It definitely has some stability concerns, that is for sure. Why can I not reach that? Okay, never mind. I'll just roll up and pull him down. Yeah, we can change the subject, guys. It's alright. Like that. Just a little pull here. Does he miss it? Did I catch it? I did. What tires? Oh. Sorry. Not talking to me. Get back to your wheels. This trailer, brother. Let's do this. See, pull this end around. No, I don't want to do that. Cool, that's good. Oh. Let's not hit that. You have a day off, you can't complain, that's good. That's always a good day. Is this the squeaky G now? Yes, it is. What's up, Renith? Welcome in. Saber adding double trailers? I think it would be tough to implement. I think because you have very tight turns and stuff like that. On some maps, I think it would fly. On some, it wouldn't. But, I mean, it's all about weight, to be honest. It really just boils down to, like, weight. Like, if you look at some of the trailers they've added for logs, they're so heavy with logs. And I'm not saying that, like, trucks can't haul them. It's just trucks that are not heavy themselves and have, like, heavy tires just don't have a great time pulling them. Still zero flips. Yeah. It's just because I'm using the wide tires, probably. Like, I'm still in high gear. And I did it... What in the world? I think if this was always on diff lock, that would have stalled. Flip a truck just for fun. Yo, Alpha, thanks so much, man, for the 5 gifted. Oh my goodness, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I need to turn the lights back on. You wish the P16 was better? Well, stick around for probably another season. You'll probably see it happen. Alpha, thank you again, man. Appreciate that. Remember how it was a beast in 2020? Yeah. How do you think they'll make it better? I think Isarokin kind of, I made a video about this, but I think he agreed that it needs like an increased tire weight. When I think that's kind of like the fix that they're gonna implement is probably just a tire weight increase, which is just gonna translate to just more pulling power. So it's probably gonna still have like always on RWD, and then they're probably just going to give it like pretty darn heavy tires to just make it, you know, pull very well. That's kind of my guess. Have you tried the new trailer lift points? I haven't, no. I haven't tried those, but I should now, because that would probably make it pretty easy to put a Scout fuel trailer on like a step deck. So it's going to be 300 450 or 300 600. Yeah, that's probably a good move for it. No steering wheel. I'm playing with a controller in hand on PC with steering wheel mode on my controller. Yeah, you do want to retain some type of unique personality, yeah, for sure. It still has the best horn in the game, yes, it does. Yep, controller with steering wheel setting. You do worry that buffs might just result in a bunch of generic trucks. Yeah, I think I'm on the same page, actually. Yeah, I think some probably do need touched, and then some others, like, they just maybe just not touch them at all. I wonder. Let's go like this. Oh. Deliver these to the temple. Isn't that going to be fun? Actually, I don't need to do that. Just a little bit. Alright, let's go do this, this work site. No, I don't think the purist would want that. I think something that really made the P16 good was its tires. But the crazy thing is, for the longest time, well, I think only a few people really knew that the P16 had like special codes. Right? I think when people found out it had special coated tires, like it kind of made it, yeah, it kind of made it even better. And you kind of understood like why it was able to go through some mud. But P16 would struggle pretty bad here in Season 17, I think. No, I think not too muddy. I think just too rocky. That's what I think RWD trucks just struggle. Yeah. There's like you have folks that are going to like argue tooth and nail that, you know, W990, P512, all those are going to like thrive here, but it's just not true. Like there's areas you can like you have to get a run at speed. Like if your front tire is not clawing away, helping you, like, it's just not gonna be a good time. I mean, there's probably some people out there that are, like, purists that are going to, like, just try to make it work. And, like, good on them, but, man, it's just gonna struggle. Yeah, just too much rocks. Okay, I have fuel up here. Get some fuel, grab, I think, the cargo for this work site, and we should have a road to freely travel at this point. Whoop. Oh, delivering these things to the temple. Now knowing that I could do this, like, this one needs to be delivered as well. I probably could have, like, held off and just delivered all 4 of those to the temple in one push, rather than, yeah. Like, brought them to this area, dropped them off, knowing that I would have all 4 of these containers here, and then I could just went do, and brought them up here, and then just delivered all 4, instead of just delivering 2. But, I guess, yeah. I didn't foresee that. Wait a second, what is this? 2 concrete slabs. unpack. This is why I love this. This trailer. Which map is this? This is called Valley of the Falling Rocks. Like, you have that bar right there in the front, stops it from falling out forward. You have the cargo in the back, stops it from falling out in the back. Very easy overstack, 6 slots of cargo. Same as a hitch trailer. I can also stack more on top of my cab if I need to. Like, 2 Concord slabs. You're new to SnowRunner? I really like the twin steering trucks. I just think they handle a bit better. The twin steering trucks, they handle a bit better. Like, you mean like handling like just like performance, or you mean like handling like steering? What trucks am I using as a fuel truck? Oh gosh. Thatcher Force. The Mastodon. The Kenworth 6963, the Avonhorn, the Plaid 450, the Zix 605R, the Masto Noob. What else? The Atom. What else do I have out here in the field? The Fem. And then I have the 5600 TS. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. I put a lot out. They usually don't fall out of the side. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing, but they usually hold on. They usually don't. You didn't expect such meta trucks? Yeah. Well, I guess like the other thing is like they're very capable, right? So if I get into like a really big pickle over there, I have really strong trucks to come save me, right? So that's kind of also the logic. Sing, thank you for the... Oh my goodness, thank you for the sub. Am I packed? I'm not packed. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Another work site down. Another percentage we don't get. Funny, right? This road is unblocked now. All I have to do is go get these filled containers, take those over to the temple. Which I'm actually gonna leave him here for these drilling spare parts, I think. Yeah, I think we leave him here. Yeah. 28%. Right. Who is streaming on YouTube right now that I know? Are any of my friends streaming? No, I don't see any of my friends streaming. So basically anything with an extended tank. Kind of. Like the 605R doesn't have an extended tank. Stupid thing. Like 605R doesn't have one. So yeah. It's just, yeah, using that in the maintenance trailer that has fuel and repair. What time am I done today? I'm actually done right now because I have to go to work, sadly. I gotta get ready to go to work. Tomorrow is gonna be another short stream, if I do stream. It just depends. Depends on how much time I have. Because I do work kind of late tonight, so depends on how much sleep I get. So thank you guys for stopping in. We are 28%, not too bad right now. I will try to be back tomorrow for another short stream. Probably deliver those things to the temple, and maybe work on some more work sites. Some contracts, maybe. We'll see. I'll probably break out some OGs. Maybe we'll open up some, like, truck request to drive, maybe. So... And then I think Monday is going to be another short stream, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday should be longer streams. But until then, guys, God bless, stay upright. Go check out Zing, go check out Adam, go check out Neighbor, Gaming with JJ. If I haven't mentioned you, please type your name in the chat. Y'all take care. God bless. Stay upright. We'll see ya.